Okay, number 7. A group of people are playing a game where they have to spin 2 spinners. Okay, 2 spinners. To win a game, one spinner has to land on a certain number, and the other has to land on a color. All right. Each spinner has 6 equal areas that are the area it can land on. The first spinner has numbers 1 through 6, and so 1 through 6. The second spinner has colors red, yellow, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's six numbers, 6 colors. Select 2 choices that give us the best chance of winning. All right, so we need to select 2. All right, one spinner lands on the number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can be, there's 5 out of 6 options there, and the other spinner landing on a color red. There's only 1 red. So this will be 5 times out of 36. The spinner lands on number 1, 2, okay, so there's 4 numbers out of 6. And spinner lands on a color red or yellow. That's 2 colors out of 6. So this is 8 out of 36. Okay, so this is the winner so far. 8 times is bigger than 5. Spinner lands on number 1 and 2. That's 2 out of 6. And it lands on yellow, red, yellow, green. So that's 4 out of 6. So it's 8 out of 36. So these are equal. So far those are the best. One spinner lands on number 1, and on colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. So that's going to be 5 out of 36. So this answer would be B and C, because it says here select 2 choices. If you only pick 1, then you would technically be wrong. Okay. Number 9. Mark did a survey to determine the favorite food in high school. He has 50 students in his school what their favorite food was. The result is in the table. If Mark random selects a boy, what's the probability the boy likes tacos? So out of the boys, so only 1 likes tacos out of all of them. So it's 18 plus 7 is 25. All right, 1/25 is 4%. You could use Desmos, or just think 4 times what is 100. Excuse me, 25 times 4 is 100, and 1 times 4 would be 100. All right, number 10. Kyle asks a random group of students their favorite sport. These are the same thing. If Kyle randomly asks a girl, so here are the girls, what sport she chose, what's probably the girl likes football. 7. So 7 girls like football out of all of the girls. So we have to add all these up. So 19 plus 22 plus all that. Let me get my Desmos. I could totally add that in my head, but we need to divide it anyway. So it's going to be 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 19 plus 22, all divided by, all divided into, it was 7 girls divided by all of that. Divided by that. All right, 56. So it's basically 7 divided by 56. So 12.5%. All right. 11. The spinner is divided into 10 sections. 7 sections are colored red and 3 are blue. So 7 red, 3 blue. Half of the sections are labeled with even number. So half even. 3 sections are both red and even. So 3 are both red and even. So if half are even, that means 5 are even. 5 are even. What is the probability that an arrow on the spinner will stop at the section red, given means if, that it stops on a section labeled with even number? So how many are even? There are 5 even. There are 5 even, and how many of them are red. Out of these even, how many of these are red? 3. So 3 out of these 5 evens are red. All right, a student will be named school ambassador. Jessie is one of 27 students being considered for the job. 4 students, I'm sorry. What's the probability she will be chosen? Well, to get first, she's got a 1 in 27 chance of getting picked. But she has the same chance second, third, and fourth. So she's got the same chance to get picked. So she has 4 times as many chances, because she could get picked first, second, third, or fourth. As long as she gets picked once, it's good. So she's got a 1 in 27 chance to win, but she has 4 chances to get picked to be an ambassador. So this would be 127 times 4, or rather 4 over 27. So 4 divided by 27. The answer is 14%. 14.4. So make sure you understand what I'm doing here. She's got a 1 in 27th chance to win, but she's got 4 opportunities. So if there were 6 students get selected, this would be times 6. She's got the equal chance to get selected an ambassador. All right, M&Ms. Somebody eats M&Ms randomly from a bag of 60. So we show the use color. Okay. How would you explain, Marty, to find the possibility that her first M&M is not yellow? All right, so it's going to be an option. Marty determines probability by adding all of the colors that are not yellow. That's true. Then she will have enough. Okay, so let's add all the ones that are not yellow. Well, if there's 60 and total, and there's only 7 yellow, so I'm going to guess that it's 53 of them are not yellow. So 53 divided by 60 is not that, so that's wrong. Okay. If you got a 53 on a quiz out of 60, you did not get 11%. All right, Marty determines probability by multiplying that are the yellow. No, you wouldn't multiply all the ones that are not yellow, because then you're multiplying 12. You're not going to multiply that. If Marty determined the probability of adding the colors that are not yellow, yes. So you would add all the colors. So there's 53 divided by 60. That would be 88%. So that works. Okay. All right, here's 14. Sarah draws a card from a deck, throws it away. That's important. If she throws it away, there's less cards in there. So if I have some cards here, and if I throw one out, now there's less cards. So this depends if I threw it away or not. Okay. This would be definitely dependent. Okay. All right. 14 or 15 rather. Okay, here's Sudoku. 2 people like it, and also like Hitchcock. So this is it's like a table that goes long ways and vertical. Using the table, what is the probability that somebody will be selected from a group that prefers Sudoku and Burton? So we got here's Burton, and here's Sudoku. So there you go. That's the person that likes both. So one person out of all the students likes both. Okay. All right, 16. M&Ms, 5 packets of M&Ms and 4 packs of Skittles. Another bag contains 4 apples and 3 oranges. If you pick one thing out of the first bag and one thing out of the second bag, so you have 2 bags, right? What is the probability you will end up with Skittles and an apple? All right, so Skittles, we have 4 out of 9. 4 out of 9. And apples, we have 4 out of 7. So since it's an and, we're going to multiply these, and we're going to get 16/63 right there. Okay, 17 didn't print out for some reason. All right, 18 will be the last one I do in this video. 18. A survey of a group of students in middle school was determined to show students spend their time in the evenings. Here's the results. 48% played sports, 28% sports and watched TV, hopefully not at the same time, and 65% watched TV. Okay. If a randomly selected student watched TV, what is the probability that they also play the sport? Okay. So, if a randomly selected student watched television, so that if this person, it could have been picked from here or here. Okay. So we're going to add all these up, but I'm going to pause this real quick. My timer's going to run out.